Alright, for better or for worse, you ready to see how rusty this Plymouth actually is? Okay, starting up front. We uncovered a patch here. It's like galvanized, riveted in. It's an old school repair with a nice 1/4-inch layer of Bondo over it. And then up here we had rust hole here. There's another patch of galvy here. It's actually rusting out itself. This up here is kind of rusty. This gaping hole here with a bunch of rust residue and junk in there. I'm not gonna worry about that. And then let's see, back here had a few like this little thing popping through right here, but didn't turn out to really be anything. There's a pinhole right here in this one, and it's probably what's going on with the rest of this too. What happens is these fenders rust from the inside, so I bet if I took my pick and picked at these, I'd probably pick a hole in them like this. There's a hole right here. Uncovered the evidence of another galvanized patch here. Looks like a patch on top of a patch, possibly. Well, that's just what's left of the original metal, but there's obviously a patch under here because it's Bondo all the way down from here down. So back here's where it really starts to get ugly. Another galvanized patch here. In the frame, yeah. And I just uncovered enough of that to see what it was. And up through here, this lip's rotting away, and wasn't patched. This just was filled full of Bondo. Look at this. Now, this isn't anything major really as far as one of these cars is concerned, but this was this whole quarter panel bottom obviously is made out of galvy, and it rusted out, and it had all that crap. All that was inside of there. So somehow the inner fender is thin, but it's still holding up. There's a nice chunk of painted Bondo. This corner here is made out of a galvy patch. Probably galvy goes all the way back. The whole thing's probably made out of galvy. So yeah, almost looks like they were fixing a roof instead of a car. So this part back here is pretty solid for what it is, so I'm not going to fool with that. And over here, that quarter's pretty good, so I'm not going to tear into it right now. But I see a big old wad of Bondo right here, so you know what that means. More galvy. This right here is rotting away. Probably the whole thing is going that way, like the other one. It just hasn't come out yet. Same deal here. And this right here is looking real nice. This looks like actually the original sheet metal for the most part on the rock. Whoops, on the rocker panel. We got a big hole here, and another galvanized patch right here. I'm going up at least this far. I see Bondo right here, and then across here got a hole right there, and the rest of it looks decent. Got an iffy spot right here, but I don't know what the bottom looks like. I can't see, but I wheeled it down and I didn't go through it, so that's a good thing. A little spot right there I missed. Spot right there. So what that means is it's probably rusting from the inside again. And this fender is ugly. This is how much. Let's see what that is. But this stuff right here, that ain't metal. That's just pure Bondo. It's about what, an inch of Bondo there. So yeah, lip of that's about gone. down there, I had it. But you know what? This can be fixed, and it's going to be fixed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some paint over this temporarily, and then just to keep it from rusting any worse while I'm working on it. And then we will go get us a big gallon of Bondo, and we'll go back at this. And we'll Bondo it back up and smooth it down and spray mom it with a balancing color and call it good. I wasn't lying, this car was rusty. It was full of Bondo. Full. So, like I said, you guys up north though, this doesn't shock you, I'm sure. This probably looks good to some of you. It's probably seen a lot worse. Alright guys, well, I'll pick back up on this when we do a little bit more work. See ya.